Hello, beautiful people. Bienvenido a mi canal. Your girl speaks Spanish now, okay? Anyways, y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nisi, and this is Godfidence Hub, where we're living life through God's lens. On today's video, I wanted to talk about being delusional and being optimistic. I just watched a video by Connor. I forgot his last name, but his name is Connor. I'll leave the video below. Basically, Connor was talking about being delusional, being optimistic. Like, basically, the gist of the video is to, like, dream bigger, to want better things and things of that nature. And, y'all, I really was thinking about it because I remember when I was in my 20s, I was, like, so delusional. Like, I would say what I want, and then I would get it. And I don't know what happened. I just think life sometimes come and just kind of beat you into submission. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about being delusional and being optimistic, believing that the best is yet to come, believing that you deserve good things, believing that good things are supposed to happen to you. And I'm not naturally a positive person. I have to work extremely hard to be positive. So my default, I don't want to say it as an affirmation, but my default is usually like pretty negative. But I work very hard by going out in nature, exercising, praying, things of that nature to try to get myself there. But yeah, you deserve good things. And I don't know why we don't believe that. I don't know why it's so hard for us to believe that, to be delusional. Some say, be delusional, have faith. I don't want to say it's the same thing, but having faith is basically hoping and wanting things that are not present, but believing that you'll get it. And I guess delusion is the same thing too, because I remember in my 20s, y'all, I wanted to go to Hawaii so badly. Like, that's all I talked about. Like, I want to go to Hawaii. I have to go to Hawaii. And I remember one time I just got a flower somewhere in the backyard and I put it in my hair. And I walked around. I remember we stopped at Five Guys, so my friend, and this guy was like, "Oh, I like your flower. It's so pretty." I was like, "Oh, thank you. I'll see if I can find the picture." I was like, "Oh, thank you." I think I said I just got back from Hawaii. I lied. I know. I was like, I just got back from Hawaii. And yeah, I was so delusional. Like, it felt real in my head. And I was like, it was beautiful. Da, da, da. He was like, "Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I love Hawaii." Y'all, just know, 4 months later, I was in Hawaii. The man ain't paid for it. If that's what you're thinking. My friend knew I wanted to go to Hawaii, and she did too. My friend's a flight attendant, so yeah, I know how that works. So she was like, just have X amount of money for hotel and food and activities, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, 4 months later, I was in Hawaii. I was hiking the Diamond Head. I'll include some pictures if I can find them. I'm pretty sure I can. It shows you, like, you have to speak what you want into existence, right? Especially for someone that's starting over right now. Sometimes I get discouraged. I'm like, I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of living like this, or blah, 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 blah. And I get discouraged. And I think to myself, like, girl, like, my brain has the ability to be super negative, y'all, because I go there. I go there mentally. So I'm like, why can't you just go there the opposite direction? Why don't you think you deserve everything that you're requesting? Why? And that's a question that you have to sit down with yourself. Another good book I read is The Mountain Is You. And it talks about that. It talks about how we self-sabotage and how we don't think we deserve things. And sometimes we're the problem. And I've come to a realization that I am the problem. And I am also the solution. So if you're someone that's really struggling right now with the idea of wanting more and deserving more, I just want to let you know that you deserve more. You deserve more. You deserve all the good things that you desire. And that is something that I'm working on, right? And y'all know I work as a mortgage loan officer, and it's a sales job. So, when the money's good, the money's extremely good. So I've been thinking about other ways to supplement my income. This economy is really ghetto, right? And I applied for this position. And I applied for this position. I'm qualified for it, but I was just like, oh my God, this money would change my life. God, if this is your will, let it happen. And I started doubting right after. And I was talking to my sister's boyfriend, my little sister's boyfriend, and they were talking together. And I was just like, oh, I haven't heard back from the people, da 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 da. He was like, why are you worried about that? He said, it's yours. If you believe it's yours, you prayed about it, you have a good feeling about it, it's yours. Why are you doubting it? He's like, you lack faith. Speak it into existence. This is like an 18, 19-year-old. He's like, speak it into existence. Believe that this is your job. Believe that you're worth it. And I was like, you're right. You're right. I qualify for the job. I have the qualifications. But so sometimes we want stuff, right? And we start tapping into that, and then we go right back. I think it's called double-minded, like double-minded. And I struggle with that sometimes, where I would say, oh, thank you, God, for giving me this. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, you think I'm going to get it? You think I should do this? You think I should do that? So I just come on here not to ramble, but to let you know that you deserve everything that you desire. You deserve it. You deserve it. Tell yourself that. So be delusional. Be optimistic. And of course, when I said delusional, I'm not saying it's just sitting on your butt, not doing anything, not like sitting on your butt, like, oh, you know what I'm saying, not doing what you're supposed to do. If you know you need to get a degree for something, maybe start taking 1 or 2 classes. Like, of course, work, but also believe that God's going to come through for you. Also believe that you deserve the things that you want. So yeah, that's what I wanted to come on here and talk about a little bit. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.